separates me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy, I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell. Hey baby, can you tell I'm not a criminal? Your choice is seminal. I want you to stay true.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about a very sad story about Khalil. He got shot down by a police officer, and that is why we are going to talk about three witnesses. Our first witness is Miss Telega. Hello, Miss Telega. How are you today?
I'm fine, I would say.
Ah, that's good to hear. So, we invited you to our podcast to talk about the death of Khalil. Could you tell us what happened on that evening?
Yes, so at first it was a normal work day for me. I had late shift that day and was on my way home. I can't tell you the exact time, but it was already dark outside and I wasn't far away from my front door when I suddenly heard someone holler. Because of that, I noticed a police officer in Khalil. The police officer pushed Khalil on a car. He seemed to be aggressive, but I'm not completely sure about that. I couldn't understand them either because I was too far away from them. Then the police officer let go of him and headed to his cop car. In that time, Kelly went to his car door and opened it. And that was when the police officer shot him. He just shot him after he opened the car door. I think I remember 2 or 3 shots.
Oh, wow. So, you don't saw anything from the start?
No, I didn't. But I know there weren't any other cars or people. They were pretty much alone at that time. At least I think so.
Alright, so what happened after the police officer shot Khalil?
Well, when Khalil went to the ground, a girl came out of his car next to him. She knelt to his side and screamed, "No, no, no!" She cried and looked so scared. I think she even tried to save his life, but, well, she couldn't do anything for him. Khalil didn't move anymore. But then, the police officer took a few steps to her and aimed the gun at her. I can't explain why he did that. She hadn't done anything. I didn't even know she was in the car before she came out. But at that time, I was extremely shocked and scared. I ran over to my front door. I really wanted to help that girl, but what could I do in that situation? I couldn't call the cops because a cop just shot Khalil. The saddest part is that such things aren't even special in places like Garden Heights. But to see it happening in front of you is something different.
Yes, I agree with that. I believe most of us do so. But do you know why he shot him? Did he say anything offensive or anything like that?
No, I can't tell you. I couldn't understand anything they said. I don't even know what happened before they got pulled over, but I heard in the news that Kali was a drug dealer. Maybe that's the reason, but I can't believe that. I can't imagine that Kali was actually a drug dealer.
Oh, it sounds like you have known him. Is it right?
Well, not really. I work at a gas station and sometimes I chat with his mother when she's there and sometimes we chat about our kids. She told me he was a good boy since he was little. It came out that he and my son go to the same school and get along with each other. I even talked to him once, but that was a really long time ago. I remember him as a sympathetic boy.
So, your son have known Khalil. Can we talk to him?
Oh, sure, give me a moment, I'll get him here.
Do you know Khalil?
Yeah, I knew Kali from school. We often talked during breaks.
What did you talk about?
We often talked about the Harry Potter movies and books because we both liked Harry Potter very much.
Have you heard any of the rumors about Khalil?
Yeah, there were rumors at school that he was a drug dealer, but I don't know if that's true. Besides, Kali never had any fights and never started any.
Why should Khalil have had a fight?
Well, it was rumored that he was a member of the Kings, one of the biggest gangs here in Garden Heights, but he never said that he was. Usually, King members are bold and brag about that they are a member, but he wasn't, so I'm not sure if that's true.
Okay, thank you both for taking time for us. Now to our third witness.
Hello.
What do you know about that evening?
It's not the first time that I saw police brutality in Gordon Heights. I lived my whole life there.
Did Khalil pose a threat to you?
Khalil didn't look dangerous for me at all. I'm sure that he hadn't tried to attack the police officer.
What punishment would you give the police officer?
In any case, he shouldn't get just away with it. I think he should be fired and arrested.
Okay, thank you all for taking time for us, and thank you guys for listening to our podcast. See us next time.
Fast,